Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for taking the time to tune in with me today. I'm joined by my orange cat Gordie here. He's right on cue. My co-host here is gonna spend some time with us. So thought we'd do kind of like an ASMR affirmation, like watercolor video here this morning. I had a request from my sister to do some printing or cursive, so I thought that would be really fun. I love doing that. So let's dive in. I've got my mug, I got my Gordie boy. I think we're ready to start. And my mug is peace, love, and coffee this morning. It's a good way to start the day, huh, buddy? So I thought that we would start with the Daily Stoic this morning. I really enjoyed yesterday's. And this is clarity for January. This whole month is pieces from the Stoic, or from Stoicism, from the Stoics that focus on clarity. So January 9th is what we control and what we don't. Some things are out of our control, while others are not. We control our opinion, our choice, desire, aversion, and in a word, everything of our doing. We don't control our body, property, reputation, position, and in a word, everything not in our own doing. Even more, the things in our control are by nature free, unhindered, and unobstructed, while those not in our control are weak, slavish, and can be hindered and are not our own. And that was by Abacus. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. One of the Stoics. And so this was written by Ryan Holiday and Stefan Hanselman. And they say, today you won't control the external events that happen. Is that scary? A little, but it's balanced when you see that what we can control is our opinion about those events. You decide whether they're good or bad, whether they're fair or unfair. You don't control the situation, but you control what you think about it. See how that works? Every single thing that is outside of your control, the outside world, other people, luck, karma, whatever, still presents a corresponding area that is in your control. This alone gives us plenty to manage, plenty of power. Best of all, an honest understanding of what is within our control provides real clarity about the world. All we have is our own mind. Remember that today, when you try to extend your reach outward, that it's much better and more appropriately directed inward. So, love that. So I will leave you with that food for thought. All right, so I got a fresh legal pad to use here this morning, and I pulled out quite a few books, but I was thinking The Artist's Way, or maybe some Change Me Prayers by Tosha Silver. This is Change Me Prayers, The Hidden Power of Spiritual Surrender by Tosha Silver. And maybe we'll just look through here and find a prayer to kind of write out, and then maybe we'll do, I don't know, we'll see how much time we have. Maybe some affirmations, or maybe we'll do out some watercolors. That's funny. Valley Thrifty Shopper. I must have went to the thrift store the last time I was up to visit my parents. That's funny. Okay, and I had that as a bookmark, so let's just flip to this one and see what it was. Thinking outside the tub. That's what the passage. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can embrace reality. Help me release fixed and stubborn ideas and invite divine solutions. Open and expand my mind. I am yours. I love that, because I definitely am a Taurus and tend to be quite fixed in my ideas, I suppose, and routines like this. So I love that idea of embracing reality, what is, and being open. Okay, so I think I might just write that out. Got lots of pens here. I just grabbed a bunch, and I'm going to actually start with a pen my sister gifted me back, oh, I don't know, it was for my birthday she got it for me. It says Simply Gilded. It's got cute little bows on it and the pretty pink. It's really funny because it matches. This is a Russell Hazel legal pad. I can link it. I think I had gotten it at Real Deals where we live. It's kind of like it was like a dollar store, and they get lots of great stuff from like wholesale or Target and things like that. So anyways, I'd gotten it quite cheap, but I think you can find them at Target, that brand, Russell and Hazel. Okay, so let's just write out. This always gives me, it's just so relaxing. It gives me some peace as I'm doing it. So change me, divine, beloved, to one. Okay. Embrace reality. Help me release. Fixed. And stubborn. Ideas. And light. Divine. Solutions. Open. Expand. Mind. I am yours. Okay. I had this one too on receiving that I had flagged. Please change me, divine beloved, into one who can feel wildly open to receiving. Let me know my own value, beauty, and worthiness without question. Let me allow others to the supreme pleasure of giving to me. Let me feel worthy to receive in every possible way. Change me into one who can fully love, forgive, and accept myself so I may carry your light without restriction. Let everything that needs to go, go. Let everything that needs to come, come. I am utterly your own. You are me. I am you. We are one. All is well. I love that. Let me just write that one down too. Next time I think I might use... I like writing with pencil too. Let me use this is Papermate 0.9 millimeter pencil. I use this one at school all day. Bring 3 things with me. I'm a special ed teacher, so I push into rooms is the majority of my day, and I usually bring with me 3 things: my pen, my pencil here, and a highlighter. Okay. But let's do... Let me grab one of my Jelly Roll pens. I love these thicker. This one is, it has like gold in it. You'll see it's got like a cool shimmer. Even the cap does. I like the thicker, I don't see where it says, but Jelly Roll. These are made in Japan. Anyways, let's do that as the title. And I like the contrast between pen and pencil like that. Love that idea of allowing others the supreme pleasure of giving to me, that is allowing them to little bit. She says that quite often in her prayers. Let everything that needs to go, go. Let everything that needs to come, come. And I'm just going to tear this out. Flip it on the back to finish. The thing with this pencil, it does smudge because I think there's so much lead. It's a thicker, I really like the thicker tip on it, but it does smudge. You are me, I am you, we are one, all is well. Okay. And a lot of times when I write out like affirmations or like a prayer like that, I might, a lot of times like if I'm having a hard day, like at school or something, I might write out an affirmation and I write it on a Post-it and I just like fold it up and stick it in my pocket. And throughout the day, I can just kind of, when I put my hands in my pocket, I just kind of feel that I have that, and I kind of remind myself to say that affirmation to myself, and it just helps to kind of ground me. That's what I guess I find most helpful about affirmations. It's just a way to kind of ground myself. So that's something that I found, that I just kind of scribble out an affirmation on a Post-it, I fold it up, I put it in my pocket, and then throughout the day, sometimes I'll just, naturally put my hand in my pocket and I'm like, ooh, here's that affirmation, and I just kind of say it to myself. So but anyways, if I'm at home like this, if this was like my morning page or just like a prayer like this, I'm kind of giving it over and I just crumple it up. Kind of like, thank you, God, thank you, angels, and just kind of let it go. So, okay. So, just another couple minutes here. I need to get ready for the day, but let's lay out some watercolor, and then maybe what we can do tomorrow is to come back and write out some affirmations or some words that are really resonating maybe with you. So we'll get into my Daniel Smith colors from yesterday's video there. Just gonna wet my palette. This was a Walmart Equate fingertip sprayer, 2 fluid ounces. It's just a handy size. This is a great, like, for traveling. If I go to like visit my parents or something, this is easy to throw in my bag and bring with me. So I'm just gonna go with well, first I need to find my brush. Okay, we'll go with the number 10. It's a Princeton Heritage round number 10 watercolor brush. And I just wanted to share too my pencil pouch that my friend Gwen gave me. I didn't get to all my pens. I just grabbed a handful of my Jelly Roll pens, but I love that to keep all my pretty pens in. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I could just kind of go with colors I'm craving, as Allison would say, my friend and artist, Allison Durant of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. If you're not already following her or subscribed to her channel, highly, highly recommend. She's just a great person, and I get just so inspired by her work. But she does a lot of like color craving, just mindfulness exercises when pulling into her work things that she's craving in the moment. So I could do that. I could stick with a color. I could change it up and do different colors. It's kind of fun when if I do watercolor and then I want to write over it, to do like a contrasting, like to have, say, use my Uniball Signo, maybe like a white pen to make it pop if I were to use like the indigo. Been really loving the turquoise, the pinks. Yeah, let's just get out of my head and just picking something. So let's go with the ultramarine. This is Ultramarine Turquoise by Daniel Smith. And we could do just any shape. I kind of like, lately I've been doing these little squares. Maybe I'm just going to keep going to get the rest of the pigment off my brush. I'm just going to get a little bit more water. And I could do, like I said, circles. I find these squares to be kind of nice. Could do triangles, any shape that you find, or movement, I guess, with your hand that feels relaxing. And let's go into this new gamboge there. I really love that yellow. Next to the ultramarine turquoise. Dip in, get a little bit more water. Let's go into indigo. Saying yesterday, I think that was the first Daniel Smith color I got. And I love it. And I haven't painted much with this color until recently. I kind of taken a hiatus from the darker colors. Really trying to bring in some. This is the, I think it's Rose of Ultramarine. I'm really kind of wanting to add something over here. I think actually I think what I might do is repeat the darker. Just put this on my paper and get rid of that pigment. I don't want to waste it. It's a happy accident. Blended the indigo with it and got a pretty purple to fill in. The wind is whipping outside my window. It's been quite cold here the past week or so in upstate New York. Okay, so let's just go back. Sounds wicked out there. Just whipping gonna go back into my ultramarine turquoise. Yeah, I like that idea better. Just kind of finish out that row. It's kind of empty. Okay. Let's darken up. And this was that new gamboge. Just much better. I like that a lot better. Okay. And then the indigo. And if you don't like it, that's okay. It's more about the practice of just playing and being present in the moment and just more enjoying the process behind the painting than the finished product. That could always cut these up and make them into little works to make a bigger work, or collage them into something, or make them into like little, right, if we put like affirmations or words, you could cut those up and give one to someone. So paper is never wasted. And again, like my friend Hazel says, that it's just paper. It's not. Sometimes we treat it with such regard that like we're not good enough to use it, or we're not worthy of using good quality paper. That we're all creatives, we're all artists. And okay, I think I'm gonna leave us with that, and maybe tomorrow we could go in and we could write over, like I said, a word or words that are resonating with you, or an affirmation. And actually, let's just end with our tiny book of tiny treasures, or pleasures. I want to always call it tiny treasures, but tiny pleasures, by Irene Smith and Astrid Vanderholst. And my dear friend Julia had gifted this to me recently, and I just love flipping through and seeing what tiny treasures. Oh, anticipation. That's so true, isn't it? Of like getting ready for anything, a trip or something exciting coming up. It's the anticipation, or those tiny pleasures. Big things with small blessings. I guess I like that with like the yarn, that maybe, I don't know what they were thinking, but maybe of like making a larger, beautiful blanket, but with small beginnings with the yarn. So I think I will leave you with that. And I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. If you have ideas for videos, things that you'd like me to do or show, just go ahead and comment those below. And until next time, thanks so much. Be well.